That's a good show. All right, I'm not going to lie. My first guest holds a very special place in my heart. Indeed, he does. In 1995, we performed together in the Broadway revival of How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. Now, he's got a brand new holiday film out called Deck the Halls. Check that out.
Where are my clothes?
You were freezing to death. We had to get you out of them.
Where are your clothes?
I had to get your body temperature up, so I stripped us both down and zipped us into this sleeping bag. Trust me, it works. I've done it a half a dozen times.
Please welcome Mathew Broderick.
Are they mad? Just tell me if they're mad.
It's an angry mob.
Okay, good.
I think they seem rather excited to see you.
Okay, good. Well, I'm pretty excited to see them. You.
This is about as excited as you get, actually.
That's true. I'm very cool, you know?
That was an interesting clip with you and Danny DeVito there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's our little love scene.
Kind of a getting to know you sort of a scene.
Yeah. Yeah, we were, what's happened is I've just fallen through some ice and almost froze to death. So he revives me by putting me in a sack with him, a sleep sack.
Yes.
And so we both had no shirts. We did have, I think, panties on.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
If you don't remember, there's a problem
I kind
there.
of blacked out. I don't know if I remember it that well.
So, in 1995, that's getting to be a few years ago now.
Yeah.
You and I did a big show together on Broadway.
What show was that?
Well, it was called How to Succeed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That was great.
And you were...
I remember that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we played opposite each other, so we stood and belted out songs into each other's faces for about this range.
Yeah. I remember you have a very big, wonderful voice, as your audience knows. So I have memories of like really like just like a mouth.
Just a lot of fillings.
Yeah.
And,
That big like C. You said when I do a C, it's very loud. Was it a C? Like,
did I say that? That sounds so showbiz.
You remember you were on my lap.
That sounds like Ethel Merman.
Yeah,
Ready, here,
my C is
C.
pretty big. My C is pretty big. Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing that show. You know, they always say that the person at the helm of any operation sets the tone, and you set quite a wonderful tone, I must
Thank
say.
you. It was so much fun. It was my first musical, so you all helped me do it, you know?
Ah,
you
you're
did.
a natural kid.
Well, you were quite the seasoned pro, and you were always like, calm down. You're going to be okay.
I do remember that. It seems to me, I could be wrong, that you hadn't quite learned your lines until about 2 months in.
Into the run?
Yeah, just about 2 months or so.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
That's a common complaint about me, that I don't know them that well. But I know that it works.
You know them well enough to get by.
Yeah.
Now, you have, in spite of not learning the lines for 2 months, you've won several Tony Awards, so...
In spite of that.
Yes, in spite of that.
Thank you. See?
Yeah.
They like
They'll
me.
support you
Yeah.
if I won't. Now, yeah, you did win a Tony for How to Succeed, the show that we did together.
Yeah, I did.
Here's the
The Antoinette Perry
just
Award.
to prove that we were in it. Here's the. That doesn't prove anything because it just has the title. It doesn't
Is
have
there
any
the pictures inside?
Yeah, I think there are pictures inside.
Of other people?
Of other people.
Were we still in it?
Yeah. Oh, there's a little one. Okay, I'll keep going.
You better keep talking.
I know, because it's a talk show, so we kind of
Yeah.
have to keep talking.
Yeah.
Now, you were also in the Producers on Broadway. That was so great.
Thank you.
And the movie. Yeah, I can't find the right picture.
You want me to look?
No, you'll never find it.
What do you mean? Let's do the
I
whole
could
thing
find
again
it
with me
faster
looking.
than you.
Okay.
All right.
So how is everything, you guys?
Well, it has
Forget
our
it.
names. Okay, here's our names.
Yeah.
Look, Matthew's is big over the title, and then mine's like...
There's you.
Below the title. Yeah.
Gee, I can't make that out at all. Yeah.
Nathan Lane, you and Nathan Lane have become quite the sensation.
Yeah.
You've done now two shows together? The
Two.
Producers and The Odd Couple?
Yeah. But we did the producers a few times.
Yes. Well, you did a movie and on Broadway.
And the
you
play
did
twice.
Play twice, yeah.
We went back in after a year or two or something.
How is that going back in after not having done it for a year or so?
Well, that was strange. I did know my lines, which was interesting. The first time was like a rehearsal for the second time, so I felt actually like I'd had enough rehearsal by the time we went on after a year.
Then you're ready.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was really fun. It was it was like a celebration the second time in a way. We were, the show was already open and doing very well, so there was no pressure on us in a way. It was just like come in for 3 months and return to this thing that had been so successful. So it was a nice little time to just enjoy a show and not.
Well, I
not
was
be in a
ecstatic when I got cast in How to Succeed. It was a big deal. My first lead in a Broadway show was opposite Ferris Bueller. I was freaking out. I think I had all my lines memorized before the first rehearsal, so that's kind of cheating, because I was nervous.
You knew all your lines. You knew most of your gestures even
Well,
before
because
we ever,
I was nervous, and they would have fired me.
But
They're
you're
gonna
like
fire
that
you.
anyway.
Yeah.
Nathan's like that. Nathan comes like with all his costumes pressed and ready, and his
He's sewn his own
little
costumes.
kit with the makeup and it's all just ready.
Now you, of course, everybody knows, married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah.
And your son James just turned 4, right?
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, that's what I hear. Now, what did you guys do for his birthday?
We had 2 parties. One for our family, like it was more just friends and relatives, and then we had a party at for his whole class, which is quite big, and you have to invite everybody. So it was 25 4-year-olds and their parents. So we had to go to one of these places where it's kind of a factory that does parties for children. It's like a padded room with, and like very energetic, you get there and they're like, hi, James, happy birthday. We're so happy you're here. Name tag, on a 4-year-old. We put a name tag on a 4-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
Really intimate. And so you have all these 4-year-olds with name tags. It's a little like, so I'm in sales. You expect them to say things, but they're not. So.
Now, so he must have already be developing quite a sense of humor because you're so funny.
Thank you.
And you and your bride are both very intelligent, intelligent creatures. So what is his? Yes, what is his? Your invisible
imaginary
glasses that you're pushing up.
I do that now.
I like that.
Yeah.
Did you get the LASIK surgery?
Yeah, I did, and ever since then I go like this.
You know that I wear my glasses so much now that the rare times that
You used to be a contact
not,
person.
I know, now I got too lazy. But the rare times that I'm not wearing them, I go like this, through the air. I straighten them out.
It's
Yeah.
interesting you should ask that. Yeah.
Now, yes. Oh, you're
Pipe.
smoking a pipe. You have an imaginary pipe?
Yeah, I have a lot of imaginary props.
What is how is his personality shaping up? Can you tell? And is he funny? Is he quirky?
He's funny. I believe he is going to be very funny. He's very imaginative, and he loves Scooby-Doo. He's a sucker for any toy that has Disney written on it or Scooby-Doo or any. He's a cheap date in a way. But he's. What did he say to me the other day? You brought up, he actually saw some of Ferris Bueller was on TV, and he's just at an age where he's starting to, so he saw some of that, and he said, I saw a movie with you, Papa, and you were a child, but you sounded like you.
Oh, that's so cute. Well, I hope to meet him one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like an adorable little boy.
He's really cute. I wish I had him here. He'd be very entertaining. We'd put him right here.
Put him right there. He'd fit right in there. Well, next time, will you bring him? And thank you so much for being here, Matthew. It's
My
so
pleasure.
great to see you. Please come
Congratulations.
back. Thank you.
I love the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Deck the Halls in theaters right now.